Well, it's Tuesday, September 30th. I'm not feeling too well, but I'm going to go detecting. There's my detector. Makes me wish that I had a different detector to use. I like my Xterra. Wish I could try something else. Maybe I'll close my eyes and see what comes up. I wish. I wish. Oh, wait a second. I guess wishing does make it come true. Woohoo! Let's try this guy out. There we go. That's cool. Hello. Well, I'm at Hillcrest Park. I didn't get out yesterday. I started feeling ill on Friday. And pretty much all yesterday I spent in the lazy boy trying to recover. Got some sort of upper respiratory thing. I probably shouldn't be out today, but I really want to try this thing out. I took it out for... Oh, no. You saw the dream sequence at the beginning. No, that's for real. I have a Deus now. And one of the things the book recommends is take it out, try it on the basic settings, and see how it works for you. You all know I've hit Hillcrest Park quite a bit. It's one of my favorite parks to hit. So I might as well try it out here. I did take it to a spot where, at Greenwood Park, there's a park bench there that's just littered with garbage with my old detector. I found an 83-cent coin spill and a nickel and a dime, or a penny. And then Santa Claus. I didn't film any of that because it was the first time going out. I know a lot of people, oh, you should have filmed your first hunt. I still want to learn the machine more. So, if I have time today, I have my bag of samples. Well, I won't take it out. But I have a mercury dime, Indian head penny, regular penny, silver 50-cent piece, a gold ring, silver ring, penny, nickel, dime, quarter, and a Korean bronze coin. Hey, I should have brought a old pocket knife, which I have those. Rusty nail, I might have one of those. And probably a pull tab. And what I do is I stick them in Ziploc bags. Like I did this with my Xterra too. I find a spot, hunt it out really good, make it nice and clean. And I'll dig a hole that goes down about 4 inches. Because anything worthwhile in a park is going to be around 4 inches. No deeper than that. After that, it's usually lead pipe or... that's where you... If it's backfilled, then you're falling into whatever came from the plot of land they got the trash truck. The plot of land where they got the backfill from. But I'll put that in there, and then I just basically record what the signal is, and then set my machine up to do that, to detect those. So, but I'm gonna drink a little bit of coffee, get my energy up, because I'm still not feeling 100%. I'll probably be sweating pretty good today, even though I'm just gonna do a light hunt. But we'll see what we can do. Alright, enough rambling. I've talked for 3 minutes. I'll catch you at the first find. Alright, this is showing up as a 97. I'm using a custom coin mode out of Andy Savage's book. Deus. It's supposed to be good for parks. So, let's see what we got here. Probably a pull tab. This is my first dig. First film dig. I'm guessing it's a tab or something worse. Oh. Okay, so now we know 97 on this coin program is aluminum. So let's do our tests now. Make sure there's nothing else in this hole. Alright, I think everything's good in there. We'll check with Deus. So much trash in this area. To find a clean spot to do that in. So, find a clean spot. We'll do that. Alright, we got an old nickel. It's fairly crusty. I don't know what it is. It looks like it's got the Jefferson Memorial on the back. I don't know. It's good 6 inches down. Like a 1940s. Nope, 87. That's okay though. On to the next. I was reading about actually it wasn't coming up on G-Max. Thought I'd try a different setting. It says to play with it. Okay, I'm sold on this machine. I mean, I already was, but I just dug this hole. I was about to get very disappointed because all I found was, well, this big chunk of steel. Closed it up, checked it again, found another piece of it, closed it up, checked it again, found another piece of it. Then I ran my pinpointer through there. There's a quarter under all that mess. So this was over this. It wasn't reading the low iron, it was reading the quarter. That's impressive. So yeah, when you have this machine and it's telling you it's a good signal, keep checking that hole. Because, yeah, it's something, at least, there's something good in there. I'm in a very trashy area too. So you can see my hands are all muddy. Alright, so for all the targets I've dug that have been in the 70s, have been pieces of foil and bottle caps. So remember, don't dig 70s. Plus I want to expand my bottle cap collection. This nickel came up as a 56. It was sitting on the surface, but I got a huge overload tone over here. I just thought I'd investigate. I don't know if that was it. Alright, this penny was 5 inches down. It's reading in the, right where a penny should be on G-Max is around 96. Pretty cool. Alright, another thing on G-Max, a steel bottle cap comes up as an 85. These are just for fun digs. This was a 39. It was reading on the ferrous side of the world. Let's see what it is. It's pretty close. What are you? Is that it? No. Get my digger. Okay. So 39 is one of those foil covers for the pill bottle. For 39. Alright. Just got a dime. It came up as what I thought a dime would be. And it was right by this big old tree root. Right direction. This big old tree root was hiding underneath it. So, not too bad. Another Lincoln penny. This one here was, once again, under a tree root, but it was reading weird. So I'm thinking this is a pure copper penny. It was 70, hey, It's a 76. On to the next. Alright, I'm just about wore out. My not feeling well is getting to me. But hey, I'm going to leave you with this nickel. It's a 96. Been playing with the G-Max settings on here. Pull tabs were coming up as a perfect 50 to 48. So I set my notch settings at 51. Now my nickels are coming up as 52, 54, all the way up to 58. So I'll be able to keep my nickels. Hey, this is a fun machine to play with. I still got a lot to learn on it. And after using that Xterra for a long time, you get used to one type of machine. But this one gives me room to grow, and it's more versatile and multi-purpose, which is kind of where I live. There's a lot of places to detect, and little Xterra just isn't cut out for some of them. But this is going to work pretty good. So I'm going to head over to the truck and start heading home. Let's see the truck. See, it's right there. But I'm liking this machine. It's a new challenge, and I think with a little bit more time I'll be able to use it a lot better. So I gotta clean it up. It's had its baptism in mud. It's muddy out there. But yeah, thanks for coming with me on this first little hunt here. It's a lot of fun. I know we didn't find too much stuff. Like I said, I found this place pretty good, and there's other people that have found it very well. But I'm surprised with the stuff I did find. So I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Okay, everybody. I'm back from my hunt today. It's my first filmed hunt with the Deus. I brought out some samples to check in the ground, which I did. And then I didn't believe anything, so I went and tried digging other signals. And I should have stuck with the signals that were good. Because, let's go through the bad stuff real quick. Some of it, I had good signals coming up, but there was also bad stuff on top of it, so that was a pretty cool thing to find out. Alright, the first thing I had was I had a rough signal that was pretty deep, and when I was digging it, I came up with this junk here. Some sort of, looks like a trim strip for a car, I don't know. It's got little studs hanging off of it. Well, that's all one piece. Busted up, of course. I'm sure that went there somewhere. But after I cleaned that out of the hole, I pulled a quarter. Now, I had the quarter signal, and I was getting a little dismayed because this quarter signal was in the 90s with the program I was using. And when I did my test quarter, that was about 4 inches down. It was it was in the 90s. So I thought I had a quarter, but then I dug this and I was getting a little mad. And then I checked my hole one more time and I still had the signal on there, and that's what it was. So the Deus completely ignored this and found this. And those are really close to each other, okay? I did have a few that tricked me. This guy here, it was on the surface, but it was screaming loud, but it was just below an 80. Now, I was catching, I think it was nickels with the program, I think it was G-Max, and I was getting nickels at around 80. But also I had some nickels that were hitting around 50, like 52, so it's kind of weird. But this guy came up, I thought it was a nickel. But also when I checked the area again, there was no nickel. This is just me saying, no, I don't believe the machine, I don't believe it, I don't believe it. It's no way. I mean, these were really, really beautiful tones, which I'm used to. There was My problem is I'm going from that Xterra to this Deus in the same tone that I was getting on the Xterra for something good. The Deus is actually aluminum. So crap. There's some more of that. I had some sneaky tones that were disguising or being subversive to me. I think I talked about this one. This was the 78 aluminum bottle cap. These guys here were these are regular steel bottle caps, but those are coming up kind of sneaky too. But I can figure those ones out. One thing the Deus was really good about, and I did this just to test it out, pull tabs. All these pull tabs rang between 48 and 50. This guy here was 48. These bigger ones were 50. That big one there is 50. So if I ignore everything that's a 50 and in that tone range, I'm cool. Then I have the one oddball. This is ringing a 92, but I think it's because of the chrome on it. But it's a lighter piece. But we found coins. Like I said, I'm not feeling good today, so bear with me. Got kind of a sinus infection. It's coming down into my throat and getting a sore throat. So I did get 2 quarters. This was on the surface. It was barking at me. I didn't believe it, and then looked down. There was a quarter. This nickel was on the surface too. It was barking at me. It was saying pull tab, but it was a nickel. Had these 2 deeper nickels here. These actually were singing out pretty good. I want to say the tone was around a 78 to 80, but those turned out pretty good, which is weird because this one, I think it has to do with these ones are older too. This is a newer one, and this was around a 52 or something like that. I got 1 dime. He was about a 92, which matched with what I tried on my samples. And then I had 2 pennies. One's a 63 and one's a 76. The 63 was weird because it was ringing pretty low. It was like between 85 and 92. I think it's because of the copper content versus the zinc content. Because the zinc pennies are reading really high. And then this is in G Max, by the way. And then the 76 was reading in the 90s, and so that's why I dug that. But I could have stayed out there a lot longer. Like I said, I wasn't feeling too good. I'm still not feeling good at all. But it's not too bad for playing around and trying to learn the machine. I have a lot to learn. A lot of bad habits to break from one machine to another. But no, I'm going to really enjoy this new machine. I know I'm kind of goofing off a little bit at the beginning of this video, but no, it's a great machine. I like it, and I think it's got a lot of promise for where I'm detecting at. Because I have areas of, I have lakes, I have rivers, I have parks, I got fields, I got gold areas, I got, oh my god, saltwater beaches. I have everything around me, and I'm just happy now that I have a detector that can do it all. So I don't know, it'll be a fun journey. I hope you guys enjoy watching me learn how to use this thing, and if anyone has any suggestions on settings for American parks, California parks for an XP Deus, I'd be happy to hear it, and I'd love to try them out. Yeah. Like I said, one thing that was neat though was the fact that these are a definite. It definitely tells you where these are at on G Max. The rest of this, like I said, was just me saying, well, other than this piece here, was me not believing the machine. And yeah, if I just believe the machine, it's gonna do real good. So, but thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. And hopefully I'll be able to get out there again soon. I just need to get over this crud. Alrighty. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.